Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 3R climbing series ride. This is a ride that we initially started well over a couple of years ago. The idea being to allow riders on Zwift to put in the climbing towards the Tron bike. The Tron bike is the day glow bike that you see me riding here, the green bike, the purple bike. If you remember the film Tron, that's why it got the nickname the Tron bike. But you have to climb 50,000 vertical meters in order to level up and get the bike. So it's no small task. And that's the main reason why the climbing series was dreamt up by myself and Joel. So, but this is the first time I've taken part in the ride, because in 2018 I had a really serious accident where I broke my hip and damaged my left knee, and so I've been away from cycling for a year. Getting back into it now on Zwift, but and outside, but I'm still not strong enough for the major climbs. I don't know what tonight is going to be like. We'll have to wait and see if I can cope with the pace, and if not, I'll drop back to the second group. But I hope you'll enjoy the ride. The idea of this is to give you an insight into what happens on the 3R rides. There might not be an awful lot of talking from me during this ride, because I think I'm going to be working quite hard, but we'll see what I can manage, and just take it from there, really. I'm quite looking forward to this, to be honest. And there we go. Joel is just telling us all to start at 2.5 watts. So here we go. There we go. Joel's right next to me. And I'm going to try and stay close. The leader of the ride has that yellow shield above his head. That denotes the leader, and the red shield, that denotes the sweeper, who's responsible for picking people up from the back should they get into trouble. I've got to concentrate to stay with them. Fast start. Oh. This is a fast pace. Oh, it's settling down, thankfully. Okay, glasses are coming off. Climb sounds like a beast. 2 kilometers long. I don't know what Joe calls very steep, but he's ultra lightweight and built for climbing. So if he's calling it steep, it's gonna be steep. It's 3 laps and each lap is 8 kilometers. Although looking at the total distance, no, that's wrong. It must be more than 8 kilometers per lap. More like 12, 13. Unless there's a lead in. You see how hard I'm working. I'm at 3 watts a kilogram at times. Hand over. So this is fast, and this is supposed to be the easy bit. Many of the riders you can see are well above the stated 2.5 pace. You might stay at 3.5. Sure, I won't. Wasn't even the climb. Here we go, this is the climb. %, bloody hell. There goes Joe. Now I know why they call it the Beast. Hi everyone. Sorry I can't type. Too soon for me this. Not yet up to strength. First time for me on this course, so I didn't know what to expect. It's a lot steeper than I expected. Shit, 16%. Jesus. Can't tell you how steep this is, folks. On a smart trainer, you actually feel the hills. That needs to be the top because I am goose. That is one MF of a climb. Well, seeing as it's the first time I've done it, I'm definitely going to get a PB for the climb. But that was hard. And I don't think I'm going to be able to catch the glue. I'm too far behind. My aim is to try and catch the red beacon, but even that's going to be difficult. Okay, so we obviously turn around here. There's the yellow beacon, so they're obviously waiting. Okay, I'll take a bit of a rest then. Now that was hard. I'm nowhere near fit enough. Oh, there we go. We're on the way. What's the point of giving me a bloody feather once I'm at the top? Can't stay with this small group on the descent. Now this is the tuck. If you're going above a certain speed, then you can stop pedalling and your avatar will tuck in, like you can see me now. And it gives you a chance to recover on the descents, because you can go as fast tucking as what you can if you're actually trying to pedal. So it's a good means of gaining a bit of recovery on the descents. And I need it, believe me. I'm really tired. I rode yesterday the Launchpad and the True 2. I was filming both. So my legs are still pretty tired from that. And I'm not making excuses, but I'm still on the recovery road back. So I'm definitely not up to this yet. Might as well get rid of this feather. It's no bloody good. Okay, well I'll tell you now, I'm not going to be finishing this this ride. I definitely haven't got the strength to do that climb another time. So I'm going to try and stay with the group as long as I can, and then when I drop out, I'll call it a day. I'm pleased I came along and I took part, because this shows me where I have to get back to. And I'm just not ready yet. I really am working hard just to stay with the guys on the flat, never mind the hills. But while I'm here, riding with the group, time for a bit of self-promotion. You can see that I'm wearing the Zwift jersey. Now this isn't the modern Zwift jersey, this is the original Zwift jersey. And how did I get it? By being the top rider in terms of mileage in the first Zwiftathon 24-hour marathon. I rode 750 kilometres in 24 hours and was the first one on the leaderboard. I repeated that. I did that in 2015 and I repeated it again. I was the top mileage in 2016. So I have been up there in terms of fitness, just not since breaking my hip. Although truth is, it wasn't so much the hip that was the problem, but the knee. That took much more time to recover from. Help! Let's have a bit of fun. Question is red team ahead or behind us? Even Joe can't type look. to the end. Now the question is, do I try to stay with them and call it a day? You know what I'm like. No, I'm slipping. No. How the hell can you be feeling good after that climb? Out the front, bloody hell. What's wrong with me? Not for long. Oh yes, I believe in early, Joe. See if I can make it to halfway. Yep. Yes, this is a good group ride. You're keeping it together well, George. Very impressed. Good leadership. Okay, that's the halfway point. No, that's me done. Okay guys, gotta go. Sorry I can't make more. Okay, so I'm going to stop the live stream here because this is just a bit too much for me. I've worked really hard to do what I've done, but if I've learned anything in all my years of sport, it's that you've got to realise when to take a step back. And if I tried to carry on now, I think I'd seriously risk damaging my recovery. My hips are already giving me quite a bit of pain. So I'm going to call it a day. I'll stick this up on the YouTube channel. At the moment we're live, but I'll edit it and then stick it up on the YouTube channel for everybody else to have a look at. What it does do is give you an idea of just how hard some of the more meaty rides are that 3R offer. I mean, this is climbing specific, so you're working really hard at the top end, but you could see that I was pushing more than 2.5 watt kilogram even on the flat just to stay with the group. And that's because Joel, although he was staying at 2.5, he's a much lighter rider than I am. I think he's 50 odd kilos, whereas I'm 63. So he's having to work much less to ride at 2.5 than I am. And that's not an excuse, that's just the dynamics of the game. Because I come into my own, he can't keep up on me on the downhills unless he's with a group. So it swings and roundabouts. And let's be fair, when I was at my best, I could hold my own with Joe going up the climbs. But now he's a much better climber than I am, and I don't think I'll ever get back to that level again. But I'm happy with what I've done tonight, and I'll definitely come along and do another. I think I'd probably fare better on the longer, less steep climbs. Maybe something like the Alpe de Zwift, which is something like 8 or 9% average. That would suit me more. It's 22 kilometers long, I think, but that would certainly suit me more, because then I can get into a rhythm and just churn it out. Whereas here, you know, you're having to get out of the saddle just to turn the pedals, change gears, get into your best gear, try and spin it. But when you get to the 16%, and you saw as well as I did, there was one section that just briefly touched 18%. Well, that's the steepest climb on Zwift. There is a ride up to the tower on one of the alpine stages that briefly, I think, touches 17%. But this is the highest grade at 18 that I've seen on Zwift, unless there's something new that I haven't seen. I have been away for a while. So it's a tough one to do. I'd recommend anybody that loves climbing, get yourself over to this, it's called the Bologna TT course. Get yourself over here and have a bash at this climb, because it's a true beast. Anyway, I'll be uploading another video over the weekend, or maybe even tomorrow if I can recover. There's a true 2-on tomorrow night that one of our other leaders, Lewis, leads. I might try and join that, but I'm not sure. I'm feeling pretty cooked at the moment. So I'll sign off. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let's get the channel up and running. Thanks a lot. Bye.